Hello and welcome everyone to Diablo 2 Hardcore 100x Monster Density. We're going to try an Auradin with the name of Auron. I think that makes sense. You know, Auradin, Auron, get it? It's a Diablo joke. We're going to go with it. It's going to be hardcore, of course, because, yeah, that's how we do things here. Gotta sit appropriately. Full gamer stance. Hey there, Event. How's it going, mate? Turn the fans on, because it's pretty toasty in here. So in the YouTube video description, we do actually have the mods that we are using now. And let's set ourselves to players 8 because glutton for punishment. We will probably pretty shortly change that back. So the goal for this one is to go over to the offensive auras and get Holy Fire and then freeze and shock. That's really going to be it. Combat skills, we will grab Zeal. Don't know how much that's going to help, but we're going to try. Defensive, we don't really need anything there. But let's get to it. Gonna sleep soon. You got Mualani yesterday. Nice. What level do you have her now? So the downside to the melee characters, which is what I ran into when I did the Rabies Druid, is it is incredibly hard to actually like click on things and kill them. So we're gonna wait to do the Den of Evil because it's kind of a nightmare until we hit at least level 12. And is it 12 or no? At least level 6, but probably a little longer than that. We do have a bit of a loot filter on. 90 level 188. Man, you were pre-farm for her, weren't you? All right, that's 2 levels. There's nothing that I really need to put points into until we get. I guess I put 1 to might here. Because we need... It is a prereq, so... Oh, ring! No, accident hit R. So now we do 3 to 12 damage. We will do quite a bit of damage. No, you just happen to have everything ready to go. By luck. Definitely gonna need some potions. So I've done a little bit of an Auradin just to like see how it works. And it does work fairly well. But it gets sketchy pretty quickly, sadly. When it's 5.0 Explorer crazy and just add it. Nah, that makes sense. Alright, level 3. It's always a slow start. And I'm open to other challenges you guys want to see as well. So if you want to see, you know, like a Javazon, Bozon, Trapsin, Usixin, any sorceress, whatever, you just let me know. Well, I'll more likely not end up going through all of them at this rate. I am going to do, it's going to be the slowest thing I think I'll ever do in my life, but I am going to do a Summoner Druid and see how that goes. It's going to take so long. At least with Players 8, things give me a decent chunk of experience. Specifically the zombies. It just takes so long to hack through everything. So once we get Holy Fire with the expanded synergies, it does make it far more feasible because it actually makes the aura decently strong. I kind of feel like though once I get Holy Fire, I should drop to Players 1 because I don't necessarily need the increased experience or drops per se. So that may be the better option. Grab some keys, that way we can open some stuff. Yeah, it's from, hey, Mr. G. How do you, oh, is that you, Jeremy? German? It is. Hey, how you doing, man? I started a walkthrough on Bioshock series. Do 100%. Nice. When you say started a walkthrough, as in like you're recording it? Because if so, that's kind of awesome. You're gonna go to sleep, but I appreciate you being here, man. Take care. No, that's right. I have a belt now. All right, let's make our way through. It'd be nice if I could somehow have multiple auras on, but can't do that, unfortunately. Well, not without items, of course. I'm surprised I have chipped diamonds available. I disabled chipped. Huh. I don't even know what I have on the loot filter anymore. I need to go through and redo the gold for it because, well, it still says gold and not just like G or the amount. Well, let's make our way to the cold plains slowly. But we're starting to get a bit less experience. It just takes more. But it's hard to get through things. Like, just traversing is so difficult at 100x. I don't know if it's actually 100. Like, looking at the density, it's a lot. But I think it's more like, what, 20 maybe? I don't know, it's hard to say how the spawns work for it. Chat disconnected. Did we have a drop for a moment there? Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. That's weird. Hopefully that isn't an issue. No, you're not recording? Nah, that's sad. BioShock is one of those games that, like, I would watch, but I don't think I could ever play myself. Let's grab a couple of extra HP, a couple of hit points, vitality there. More keys. One more level and we get notably stronger and can actually start doing some splash damage. Kind of. I mean, we could use sacrifice to increase our damage a little bit, but it's not really needed. Yeah. Let's run through. And the thing is, like, once we have shamans, it just makes life so much more difficult to clear out the fallen. Did I go the wrong way? Hopefully not. Oh, crap, we're out of stamina. When you said that you were doing a walkthrough, I thought you meant like a one where you were creating the walkthrough. Maybe we can get a little bit of money off that wand. That'd be nice if so. Flavi, save me, sweetheart. Save me from the evil... Oh my god, there's so many. Now, there goes the sword. Doing 1 to 3 damage, that's not good. Have I not found, like, any other weapons? I think I found a club at one point, but I did not pick it up, of course. Why would I do that? I was hoping it would last to at least level 6, because once I have Holy Fire, it doesn't matter that much. I was also hoping I would find, like, a scepter. Rejuve potions, not a bad idea. Flavi, you could help, you know. It'd be real great if you did. Be a real wizard of you. Alright, let's grab this waypoint and get out of here. Before I get swarmed.
Hi there.
Hi there, I'm Charcy. Alright, that works. One strength, don't really need that. Sell that. Alright, let me go back over here. Because I don't really want to use a short sword. I'd rather use, you know, a scepter. It's better. Does more damage. Plus we could get one that potentially has Holy Fire. I am Akara. A little bit of G fuel. And don't really need that. Don't need that. Weapons, find one that's red. 2 to Holy Fire. 26,458. We're gonna actually grab that. I'm not really gonna use a whole lot from my other characters, but I am going to take some money. Sure, 50 grand. I think we can justify that. Right, grab that one, and then we'll use that one for the time being. There, they took all of my money, essentially. Cool. But now we do 12 to 25 damage. Yay. I mean, that's something I could have found on the ground at some point. Potentially. Probably. Maybe. Oh, and here they come. Alright, there's level 6. So, Holy Fire. Swap it out. 19 to 51, and now we do some damage. Slash players 1. We're doing that so that way we can actually kill things. we're still going to get plenty of experience. We're going to cap out before anything happens. I can promise that. So usually what happens, you'll get to a point where you're such a high level that I don't have anything in 3. That was almost bad. It's such a high level that you're not actually getting experience anymore, but not anything of note. Perfect. And we just keep putting points in, so that way we keep doing more residual damage. We still get pretty good experience too. Alright, let's get rid of the biggest issue, which are shamans. So one thing I will be using a lot of are potions, because we take a lot of hits. And just like that, we're already getting a lot more experience. Get rid of you. We're also taking a lot more damage. That right there is why Auradins are ideal. So we're starting off with like the super easy classes, obviously. I say that. Rabies was actually not as easy as I would have thought. Not too well at all. The issue that came about with rabies was things died too quickly, so the poison couldn't spread. Which was not something I considered at all when I was like, oh yeah, let's do this as a build. Didn't even cross my mind. Let's get rid of you. You're a bigger threat. And apparently I was getting way too low on health. I would like to get a mercenary. Grab potions. Don't really need any of that. Oh, didn't even see the gargantuan beast. Yeah, we're already level 10, just like that. And we're on players 1 for damage, or for experience. So it's not like we're got anything crazy coming in. Ooh, there we go. More damage and range. So this will work very well against Andariel, assuming we get to her. Did I ever get to him? Have I gotten past Act 1 yet with this? I don't remember if the other druid got to her. I don't remember. It's bad. Superior Scepter. Alright, and now also we can there we go. See, this is better. We can work with this. I need to go do Den of Evil now after this. Now, of course, we're running into the usual issue of I can't see anything that's on the damn ground. What I may do is adjust my loot filter ever so slightly. Though I still need light potions. Like, until we get healing potions, it's probably not ideal to do so. Another scepter, because that could be good money. Ooh, short staff, I'll take that. Alright, maybe once we get a mercenary, we'll go back into the Den of Evil, because she'll help out. And this is why you wait, because otherwise trying to hit all the fallen is just a nightmare. Hey Ben, how's it going, man? Alright, yeah, so it looks like chat still isn't working properly on YouTube itself. That's cool. And that's why we have phones. Welcome to Poor Life Choices. How'd your stream earlier go for you? Looked like it was going pretty well when I popped in for a little bit to lurk. Couldn't stick around, unfortunately, but looked like it was going well. Ooh, experience shrine. Yeah, let's get rid of these jerks. There's a skull somewhere. Alright, what did we find? Stony Field? Not quite where I want to go yet. I mean, we need it, but not where I'm going. Let's put those on. Trying to find anything that drops on the ground's a nightmare. On Players 1, this is so much easier than I anticipated. When I tried it last time, I tried on Players 8, and things don't die quickly. They have a lot, well, imagine this, they have a lot more health. Alright, maybe there's hope of us actually making some progress in this one. Getting past Act 1. I'm kind of scared to think what it's going to look like. There's a fur on my face. What's it going to look like when I get to, like, Act 3 or something, you know? Where are you? Pop you. Pop. Get back over here. There we go. Oh, she didn't drop anything good. Rude. Alright, let's get back to town. We should now have plenty of gold, so. What did you give me? You gave me... No, we're not doing fire. Give me cold. Where is she? Give me Vizala. Yes. Now I need to find a bow for her. Alright, let's see. Don't need... Two to holy fire. See, told you, I could have found one. Oh wait, I forgot to equip it. I'm dumb. Anyway. Probably should have kept that. Ooh, short staff. It's actually not bad for an early find. See, 2 to holy fire. I could have found one. Said I bought one. That's like almost the same. Okay, cool. Nope, didn't want to leave that. Yeah, get rid of the garbage. 2 to life. Yeah, we'll give that to her. Yeah, those are terrible. Cool. Nope. Poison res and... Ew. Why is that level 15? Weird. Yeah, give that to her. Now let's go to the stony field. Actually, no. We'll do the Den of Evil. Not that I really need to. We still have 3 skill points. I guess I could start putting points into Zeal for when I do eventually hit things. Sure, why not? Yeah, so you see, these are players 8. They're not dying nearly as quick. Oh, that one did. Because they haven't despawned yet. That must be down here. But our Holy Fire does pretty good damage, so it definitely helps. I wonder, can I just like reload that? No, I don't want to do that. Never mind. Reloading that one pane would be kind of a nightmare. Ooh, Grand Charm, not that we necessarily need that. Really thought it was going to be over here. Well, that's what I get for thinking, right? So we got 40 set points. Let's put a few more in there. And Crack Scepter. What's that? Skill Shrine? Yes. 9 to 34. Also, we hit like a truck now. The question, though, is what type of truck? Are we talking like an S10? A Silverado? A Sonoma? Like, what do we got? Well, may never know. It's like how to get this in over 10. Just real hop. What do you typically do for your evening snack? I just ate my 900 calorie sandwich before starting the stream. Pretty big sandwich. Yogurt, black cherries, peanut butter, and protein butter. That sounds tasty. Yeah, totally on board for that. Where is the Den of Evil? What the hell? Where is this thing? Is it over here? No. Things still alive over here, but... I'm so confused right now. Oh, it must be like right here. There it is, yep. Evil dwells. And everything dies in this cave. See, that's better. Alright, we now have Zeal. Not that it's gonna do anything for us, but we got it. It's fine. It's a very short bow. Here, we'll give that to her. So right now you're seeing like, oh man, this is super easy. And at the moment, yes. Yes, it is. It does not stay this easy. Don't worry. But those of you that said, oh, you should try an Auradin, you were right. Auradin is definitely the answer to start off with. Hey, an amulet. Not that I really need it, but we'll take it. Another ring. Well, we just saw that. No, don't do that. Like maybe once we start doing synergies, it will make it to where we can actually carry. Well, that's much longer than I anticipated. Javelin. However, this is making it much easier to clear the Den of Evil than what I usually do. Normally, it's a much bigger issue. If I can make it to an Act 2 Mercenary, though, where I can actually have prayer, that will help a lot. Because right now, I don't have any recovery except for potions. So it's a little bit of a concern. I think ultimately I'll end up doing Holy Freeze, so that way, you know, things are slower. Probably the best course of action. Just go this way. Got the scepter, sell that. Yeah, Corpse Fire was going to survive a little longer. That's not okay. See, like, this is what I always imagined an Auradin would be like in Diablo 2, and it's not, typically. This is definitely because of mods to make it mo better. Otherwise, it'd be terrible. Like, without the expanded synergies, it is not doable. I'm just gonna put that out there. For those who are like, oh, can I do this? No. It does not work that well, I promise. You can try. I just... don't be surprised when it goes terribly. That's not what I meant to do. Should be pretty close to 5 now. Yeah, 4 remaining, and I don't know where 3 of them are. Well, time to run around and hope. Oh, I know where they are. They're up there. Yeah. 1 left, and he should be... oh no, he got revived somewhere. I don't know. Yep. Guaranteed. It's always guaranteed to be a fallen. Never lets me down.
Duty here is done.
Is it? Like, none of this is going to be good. Like, max damage does nothing for us. I don't know why I'm bothering doing all that, but... I would get a skill point that we can't really use at the moment. Pop, pop, pop. That's not what I wanted. Oh, we're almost maxed out. All right, let's go empty all that. Right, back to the Cold Plains. Oh, or enchanted, huh? No reason not to kill everything, right? Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, man. Like, I know it looks very... oh, wow. Already out of mana. Jeez. How much does Seal cost? What cost 2? What happened to all my mana? Does something have, like, mana seal that I didn't know about? Also, hopefully volume is good. It's not too loud, is it? We're going to turn down just a hair. There. Turn down just a little bit, because that may have been a little loud. I wasn't thinking about that. With all the sound effects happening at once, it can get pretty loud pretty quick. Alright, let's just make our way up here. Kind of tempted to put it to players 5, but I know better. We'll grab the jewel. Might be something good. Alright, and now we also have ranged units, which make everything more difficult. I say as things are going actually surprisingly well. But I don't expect it to stay that way. No, and there is the biggest issue. When we get amp damaged. Okay. I mean, we'll just keep doing this. I'm fine with this. So I'm not used to doing this on players 1 because it's usually way too easy, which I mean it is right now, but I feel as a melee character, I probably need it, but let's do players 3. We'll make it a little bit more difficult. We'll grab the Swiffer, Quicker, Picker, Upper. Arctic. And we'll give it to her. However, I would like to point out the amount of damage I've taken in no time at all. The good news is, if we hit something, we do a lot of damage. We just have to hit it. Yeah, we'll take the shield, why not? Don't know what it did, but it's better than what we have. Bar's pretty low. God, so much garbage is happening all at once. What level are we? 14? We're almost at the cap for the Stony Field, so we'll stop getting experience soon. That's the other thing, like, you cap out on the amount of experience you get for levels and such. Because you're too high of a level for the area. Alright, let's go to the underground passage. Now, these will be much harder. These are players 3. I think much harder. Somewhat harder. What, 30% more health and damage and such? Notable. To where, especially the Tainted, or Mishames, wherever they are, could be a threat. I think Targes can now drop too. At least Vizala's not having much of an issue surviving. Didn't know if she would or not in this. Ow. Ow. Jeez. And again, can't see anything that drops. I wish there was a better loot filter, somehow. So when we get to an actual boss that we have to kill, aka Andariel, when we get that far, like always, we will have to actually go up and hit her. So that will be an issue when we get to that point. So even though we're only at players 3, I mean, even when we're on players 1, there's so many things dying all at once that you just get a ton of experience, regardless. Ooh, I will take that. Yep, charges now drop, which probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to grab, but I think we'll be okay for the moment. Alright, wait for a moment. Damn, that's actually amazing. 10% faster cast rate, 1 in mana after each kill, and magic find. That's an amazing ring. And level 3, that's it. Like, you don't get much better than that. Hey, Darkwood. Nice. It's rare to find a ring that good. Quill rats, or wherever these are, dangerous. I've lost many a run to them. Sure, we'll put that on. Every little bit will help. Portal. The freedom to go home. Which, with me now being amp damaged, I may want to do. And the good news is, like, I can just kind of stop and let my aura kill stuff, which it does 16 to 50 damage. It's kind of impressive. Once we start adding Holy Freeze to it, it'll do even more. Because yay for Synergies! So much to get, it gets 24% per. Unfortunately, it starts only at 4 yards, so I may have to wait to put it on. But Holy Freeze will make life much better because obviously things can't hit me as much if they're frozen. And that's why Holy Freeze is so good anyway. Yeah. Ooh, damn. There we go. Yeah, I'm like, this is what I always think of when I think of an Auradin, and it's just wonderful. Sure, we'll take that. Watch it. Note, aura kills don't refill mana. Wasn't sure if they did or not. They do not. Okay. It's good to know. Not what I wanted to grab. Alright, let's take out Ashrite the Slayer. Treehead Woodfist. Where are you, bud? Come here. Get a Grand Charm. So much stuff. Also, you just get a lot of gold from doing this too. Just walking around. Well, let's see if we can find the waypoint to get us back home. I didn't find the Darkwood waypoint, did I? No, it's not really needed. Of course, we have to try and find a Talon Etherune. Which will be interesting for sure. Oh, no. Heal that off. Run away. It's such a different playing style compared to everything else. Just trying to run away and not die. Essentially. Golden armor. I guess I need to search for a 2-socket armor at some point. Well, I'll probably just end up shopping it. Easier than trying to find it in all of this, you know. I'm still getting a good chunk of experience. Okay. We found the tower. Now we just need to find the waypoint. 2 large charms at the same time. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Inventory's not as full as I expected it to be. I mean, most of these charms are garbage, let's be honest. But imagine with the amount of enemies that we're killing, we're still not leveling as quickly as you would anticipate. Like, it's a lot of enemies all at once. And so many auras just kind of happen everywhere. Wow, that's a notable improvement. Let me just double check down here just to be safe. I assume it's going to be on the other side of the pond, which is or lake, whatever, which is really annoying because I'm going to be doing runs here in a moment to try and get Talon F, and that's going to be a nightmare to find, or nightmare to get to. I was really hoping the waypoint would be right next to it, but no. Alright, just keep making our way over here. We're level 18 now. Is there anything on the combat side that I need? Not really. I mean, Vengeance would probably do pretty good, but don't need it. 1 to 86 on that, man. Oh, we found the hole. Don't need that. Mainly I'm looking for rare rings and amulets at this point. It's going to be the best bet for me. Skull cap. And, you know, the waypoint. Searching for that, too. Oh, there it is. Speaking of. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. Not until after we save Kane. Let him identify all that. It's just way too much garbage. I didn't get the stony field. Crap. Okay. Now we're even more better. All right, let's make our way up there, and let's actually find this this waypoint, just in case I need it for later. Oh, well, that was easy. Always great when it's just right where I go. It's rare. And we ran out of stamina, of course. Sure, we'll grab it. It's so hard to pick up any item. I'm honestly surprised I haven't gotten amped out of my skill shrine yet. Alright, take all you out. Save Kane. Deckard Kane. Leave quickly. I wanna be a real boy. Alright, where's Griswold? Is he dead? He might be dead. I've not found old Griswold, so I cannot take him down. I might not get any reward if I don't come back to town. Yeah, I'm fairly certain he died. Whoops. Alright, well. Bill I, the science guy. You have no idea where he is. Alright, well, let's go talk to Deckard Kane, shall we? As a token of my gratitude, I will identify all the garbage in your inventory, of which there's plenty. Okay. Sure. Oh, and that went up my nose. That felt terrible. Let's never have that happen again. Let's see, let's 25%. Yeah, those are just better. You know what? That one's not terrible. Get rid of that. Oh my god, that was so bad. I felt it. Didn't like it. Sure. Yeah. I don't cast. So much garbage. All right, well, we got a lot of gold from that. All right, let's go see if we can tick on the Countess, shall we? Here, a little bit more. We haven't added anything else yet. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Taleth immediately. First drop, who knows? Oh, here, I'll take that. Also, a lot of things despawn with the amounts of the drops. Kind of nice at times, actually. So this very obviously cannot scale to endgame. There's no way it could. Not without, of course, equipment that would help with it. So like a conviction aura, obviously. And I don't know, like I've never had a character go long enough to even get high runes like that. You know, conviction aura, the additional, you know, just having multiple aura stacked. So, you know, dragon essentially would be wonderful. But or a phoenix shield, phoenix helm, or dragon shield. I'd be very surprised if I am able to get those. Oh, hey, stealth mail. Well, I'll take that. Why not? You know, like, comically, it's not good because the 2 to holy fire that I get from my weapon is better. So we'll just keep that for now. Alright, looks like we're fine. Maybe Countess friends won't be super terrible. Man, this is going to spoil me for other characters, isn't it? At least early game. Ah, that's not good. Let's heal that off. Just to be safe. It's not like any other characters can even come close to doing this. Like, over time, other characters can kind of do something similar, like a sorceress potentially could. Ooh, maybe. It sucks. How nice. How kind of it. For a second there, I thought that was a unique guitar that dropped. But no, it was just yellow. Just yellow. Level 4. Ow. Ow. Alright, look. Fire hurts. I want to not stand in it. Thanks. I don't know what I picked up. I picked something up. You might as well use that. Grand Charm? Probably useless. Alright, level 5. Probably gonna get attacked. Yep. The second we walk in, that's usually how that goes. Of course, the archers are dangerous, but we have enough range that it's not too much of a threat right now. Ooh. Death Sash? Sure. Cannot be frozen. You give that to her. I'm sure you will. Ow. Okay, I was kind of joking when I said maybe she'll drop Talneth, but she actually did. Wow. Very well. Alright, well, let's go grab an armor. Stay a while and listen. I'll get all of them so far. Maybe we'll find Charcy's hammer. Yes, when you flood the monster, things happen, we know. Really don't want a leather armor. Give me like at least a hard leather armor. Come on, man. Okay, that was worse. The thing is, like, I'm sure 72 of them have dropped, but trying to find them in the mess of everything that falls, good luck. I need 2 slug of hard leather armor. Come on now. Quit messing with me. Nope, I guess we're doing that instead. Tell F. Nah, just got something better. Alright, it's a little bit faster run walk, faster cast rate, hit recovery. Good. Now let's sell all this. Cut. Clicking on a car is difficult, apparently. Alright, let's keep going. Hey Artemis, how's it going? Well, let's make our way forward. Through the chaos! That we're actually, right now, far stronger than we should be. So, right now it's easy mode. It's not going to stay that way. Each new area we go in becomes more and more of a hazard. Becomes riskier and riskier with each passing area. Ow. Also, everything really hurts. Need some damage reduction. We're not going to get that. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Just trying to stay cool in this obscenely hot weather that we're having, you know. Just got over being sick, so glad I'm not dying anymore. Always a plus. It is pretty gloomy. He's not wrong. We're just going to see how long we survive. So far, 47 minutes. That might be a new record. The other rabies druid, that one lasted quite a while, but I don't remember where it died. That's not where it's supposed to go. I kind of want to take a page from Ben's book and do some retro games, try to get retro achievements set up. Could be fun. Ooh, Bardish. Slow attack speed, though. Oh, fast with that. Assuming we survive long enough, we'll give that to the Act 2 Mercenary. That's a pretty risky assumption, might I add. Yeah, see, like, he took a lot of hits to die. 0 for 3. There we go. I feel like it goes around year-round there. Hopefully you don't get it, because that wouldn't be fun. Mine was just general sickness from being around 1,000 people in Las Vegas. You know, the usual stuff. And probably just because I existed in Las Vegas, and that place is absolutely disgusting. To anyone that views my channel from Las Vegas, I would apologize, but I'm not sorry. That place is terrible. If you enjoy it, awesome. More power to you. Not my cup of tea. Actually, you know what? Those are a bit better. For running around, at least. Alright, let's take him out. Like, if we actually hit something, we do a lot of damage, but it's honestly, A, hard to hit things, and B, rare that I get to right now. Man, I can't find anything that drops. It's terrible. I kind of want to swap to Holy Freeze, but it's not... It's honestly now more dangerous for me to do so, I think. Because, like... Let's see, we do 38 to 110. Yeah, 13 to 36. So yes, we can freeze things, and we have decent radius. And the freeze definitely helps, but it's much closer. Yeah, I feel like the range of Holy Fire is definitely our best friend. Feed the doggo treat. Give me 1 sec to where I'm not going to die, and then I will do so. Oh, there it is. Vice President. See his head perk up. There you go, Liz. Good boy. He's so gentle. No, hey, do not do it. No, sir. Do not take it out to the carpet. Eat it in here, please. He is so conflicted right now because he really wants to take it out to the carpet and shoot out there. Because he's a jerk. Oh yeah, he knows the sound whenever I open his treat container. So comically enough, he can tell the difference between my Tesla and Bobby's Tesla for sounds. You'd think that, you know, identical cars would sound the same, but they don't. At least not to him. He could also tell the difference whenever Dad's truck would come home from work. Whenever, like, anytime Dad would come over as well, like, he knew his truck and not some other just random truck in the neighborhood. Yeah, that's doggos for you. Kind of amazing. It's funny during COVID when, you know, people were doing a lot more like Zoom meetings and things like that. People's dogs picked up on schedules for Zoom meetings as well as like the language for a Zoom meeting is about to end, and they would get super excited. And even with Iz and my streaming, he knows when I go to do my outro what that means. It's like, oh, it's time, we're done, and he will get up and he gets super excited. And then I have to take him outside because that's what he wants.
This will help the sisters turn the tide against.
It's always kind of amazed me that dogs can do that, and they pick up on routines. So, you know, like if you typically get home, say at 4 p.m. every day, your dog is going to be excited at 4 p.m. every day. For like the minutes before you get home, they will be shaking with excitement and anticipation. It's kind of awesome. For a while, I was going over to my parents' house every day at around 4 o'clock, and so he would get excited at 4 o'clock. Hey, we're going there, right? If I say, he'll get too excited. We don't want to do that to him. Why is animal tracking not on? Come on. Why was that not on? Congrats, your credit utilization is wonderful. Yeah, I'm aware. I actually just got another credit card the other day because they gave me an offer. Spend $500 within 3 months, and we give you $250 free. I'm like, all right, I can do that. I spend $500 a month on, sadly, far too much. That's just a regular Monday for me at that point. Like, I'm about to buy a truckload of dirt. That's half of that right there. Truckload of dirt's $200. Buy the lumber I need to build my shed. That's $700. Like, concrete for my shed? $1,000. Well, it's probably be close to that nowadays. Yeah, so like, it's spending $500 is the easy one. Now, if they said like spend $5,000, sadly, probably would still happen within 3 months. But that's not the point. I mean, I could make it happen. But it's kind of neat. So Capital One gave an offer of like, hey, you get $150 per referral if you have people sign up with us. I'm like, so it's up to $500. So I don't know why it's 500, not 450, but whatever. So if I can find 3 people to sign up for it, then I get $450 for free, and that's kind of awesome. Though it's crazy. So like, get this. I have an 830 credit score, right? Absolutely insane. Make pretty good money. It's all, you know, on the IRS forms and everything, so they can see it. And they're like, oh, great credit score, good income, low credit, you know, DTI, $3,000 credit limit. Like, you could have given me like 10 grand. I don't know. 3,000 is like, that's just rude. I mean, I don't need it, but that's not the point. I'm literally going to use it to put $500 on it, and that's it. And I'm going to pay it off next month and wait for my free money to come in. That's all I'm going to do. Nope, that dude exploded. Alright, let's go in here. All of you, die. Wonder how hard Andariel's going to be to kill. Alright, with perfect crest where you'd think they'd give you... Like, yeah. So I have a theory, and... a lot of people share this theory from after I started looking it up. High credit scores lead to lower credit or lower credit card offers, like for the amount that you get from a credit card, because credit card companies, what do they want? They want you to spend absurd amounts of money on their credit card and not pay it. Well, not pay it all each month. Like, don't pay it off each month. They want that because that's how they make their money. They make their money on their interest. So if they see that you have an awesome credit score, they're just like, oh, well, we're not going to get a whole lot of money off this year. Don't give them that high of a limit. You know? So it's just a theory. I don't know if there's any truth behind that, but it would make sense. Oh. Okay. D2 crashed. 1 second. Anyway. Yeah, like when I got my Amazon credit card initially, it was $1,000, I think. And now it's up to, God, what is this card up to? We've had it for years now. But it started off at $1,000. I think it's $15,000 now. Let's see. Available credit. Yeah, now it's $15,000. All right, well, he's still alive. Good news. Well, might as well identify everything. Yeah, we'll toss that in the stash because we don't need to hold on to that here. Give this to Charcy. Well, now we have to kill all those things that we were just fighting. Yay. Damn it. Of course, I didn't find the waypoint for jail level 1. Of course not. Never find that one. Good news is we are massively overpowered right now, so we can probably just run through most of this. No, we're still taking nasty damage. Ow. Now I have hiccups.
This is no place for a warrior to die.
Well, you almost did. The game did. You could have gone with it at that point. It's entirely possible. Mana potions. We don't really need mana. We need healing potions. That's not what I wanted. I'm surprised we're still getting pretty decent experience, but again, so many things are dying. Come on. All right, jail level 2. We'd almost found our way out, didn't we? Almost. To the next waypoint. So close. Yeah, I may open a few more accounts with things just to get the money for it. Because I get offers all the time like, oh, open an account with us and deposit $2,000 and we'll give you $300. Like, okay. Easy. Next. The annoying thing is if you do that, you have to wait for all the... what the hell? Come on, man. Man. It's okay. I didn't like hit the button to hide that or anything, but it's fine. Yeah, might as well do it to get a little extra money coming in, you know? Yeah, probably not. That's not surprising. And again, we didn't get the waypoint. Damn it. How could this happen to me? Interesting. Well, good thing I didn't pick up anything of note back then. Because it reset back to pretty much right where we were. I wonder what's causing it to crash. I mean, so many mods and enemies is not entirely surprising. But I also recently signed up for a Robinhood Gold credit card, which is an interesting one to say the least. And the reason that it's interesting is it requires Robinhood Gold subscription, which is like $50 a year, which to me is a bit of a waste of money. Asterisk, if you have at least $2,000 in Robinhood, which I mean most people do usually, it is an investment portfolio thing, investment account. And you have Robinhood Gold, they will give you $1,000 of margin for free with no interest. Now, and so that's normally what the way that margin works is it's money that is loaned to you. So you don't typically have to necessarily pay it back in the same way that you pay back a loan. It's not like, oh, you borrow $1,000 at 7% for 5 years. You pay back. It will charge you just the interest rate initially. So I don't know how much it is on, $1,000, maybe like $6 a month or something. It's the interest. It's an amount. But if you have $2,000 in the account and you have a Robinhood Gold membership, which is again $50 a year, they will give you $1,000 for free to use on margin with no interest at all accumulated to it. So if you're dumb, you take that money and you take it out and buy, I don't know, Starbucks for 3 months. Because I think that's about $1,000, which is insane. Don't crash this time, please. Or if you're smart, and smart is an asterisk, this is not financial advice, this is just what I did. I took $1,000 on margin from them. And I then took that and bought, I don't know how many shares, but $1,000 worth of a dividend investment stock. The one that I chose was called QQQI, which sells covered calls on the QQQ index, which is the NASDAQ 100 essentially. And it has a return on average of about 15% per year. It's an interesting concept, never heard of anything like that before. Also ads. All right, I will wait 1 minute then to finish this conversation. I can see when it ends, so. Hey, we made it to the inner cloister. So I'll wait for you to come back and let me know what last thing you heard. All right, everything in here is dying. Getting decent experience. We're on players 3, so things aren't dying immediately like they would. The main reason for players 3 at this point is just slightly better drops. I should go to players 5, that way it's the maximum drops, which probably not a bad idea. Oh, I saw a ring. Rare ring at that. Now all new things that spawn in, so next floor will be a little bit stronger, but better drops. So is my I thought my gold was maxed out from over there. Probably should have not done that.
There is great evil here.
Not great, but all right. Looks like you should be back. What was the last thing that you heard me say? Kind of go from there. That way we can continue this subject. Ow, crap. That's not good. So things are stronger now, which I think is the only fair thing to do given, I'm stronger than I should be for this. To increase chance of blowing. I like the one I have on more. All right, so as I was saying, with Robinhood Gold, if you have $2,000 in your account, they will give you $1,000 margin-free, interest-free margin. So, aka kind of free money. It is still owed to them, so if you ever close out the account, you would have to pay it back, of course. Yeah, it's probably about $1,000 for 3 months of Starbucks. It's kind of insane, especially if you're doing it in Vegas, where it's $15 for Frappuccino. Kind of ridiculous. Anyway, so what I did is I took that $1,000 and I put it into QQQI. Again, this is not financial advice, just saying what I did. And it averages 15% dividends per year, or about 1.2% per month, something like that. So each month, that $1,000 brings in about $14 in dividends, or about $150 a year. Yeah, Vegas is terrible. Don't go. About $150 a year in free money. So yes, you have to pay $50 to get this. Ow. That's so many. However, you essentially get $100 for free. And so what I'm doing is I'm just going to let that auto reinvest itself each month and just kind of build itself up. When I did the drip calculator for it, over like 10 years, it comes out to like $10,000 or $12,000 of just free money. So to me, like, that's totally worth it. If you got the money to spare, you know, if you already have $2,000 in an investment or brokerage account such as Robinhood, it's, to me, worth doing so. So do I. And the nice thing about the Robinhood Gold card, 3% cash back, period. All purchases, minimum 3% cash back. Which is far better than the Navy Fed card I was using that was, you know, 1.5 or 2. Come here for chaos and gaming, get financial advice. No, that's not actually financial advice. You have to actually add that disclaimer. It's kind of funny. That is a disclaimer that is required whenever we're talking about money on YouTube nowadays. Thank you there for the sub. Kong, appreciate it. What mod is this? And sorry for missing the messages. My YouTube chat's not working on the browser. I have to look at the phone for it. This is the increased monster density mod, as well as a few others. They are listed in the description there for what all is being used. It doesn't say what all they do, but I mean, most of them are kind of self-explanatory. But it utilizes D2R MM or D2R Diablo 2 Resurrected Mod Manager. How you doing today, Link? But one of the ones is expanded synergies, which does make things better, as you can see. But we are on players 5 to make it a little bit more fair, since I do feel that some of the expanded synergies are a little too strong. But they do make sense a lot of the time. They make it to where the game's more viable solo. Oh, Jesus. Terrible room. So we're doing an Auradin, and so far it's doing really well with 100x monster density. I'll take it. Stars chain boots. How are you doing today, Link? I mean, it makes sense why you have to say it. I mean, it really doesn't. Like, you're responsible for your own decisions at the end of the day. If you want to listen to some random guy on the internet, that's, I mean, you should always be doing your own research for your money. Like, you never just trust what a random person on the internet says. That's just common sense. But because people are so trigger happy nowadays with wanting to sue people, it's required. Hopefully the audio is not too ridiculous for you guys. I had to complain on one of my other VODs that it was way too loud on the Diablo side of things, which kind of makes sense, especially with the amount of deaths that happen all at once. The sound's kind of stack at times. So hopefully it's not too bad. We need to find the waypoint. Of course, we need to bug Andariel once we do find her. Ooh, that was a good one. We burned a lot more power than I meant to today, but that's fine. It's 78 in here with AC going full blast. Really need to put a cover over the AC at some point. Just a little, like, awning. Build it to make the AC be a little bit more efficient. Maybe I'll do that in the next couple of days. Because I've got a few 4x4s I can use to plant in the ground real quick and then just toss a piece of plywood onto it. Nothing crazy, mind you. It's going to be this way. Very dangerous to not have my hand near the keyboard for potions. Sacred Globe, I'll take that. I'm just trusting that I am strong enough that it won't be an issue. Okay, I was wrong. It is not this way. Yeah, I'm usually wrong. Right, I guess they're just trying to cover themselves in case somebody decides to be like, I think you... Yeah, right. Pretty much. That's all it is. It shouldn't be necessary, but that's sadly how it is. I feel like we need more shaming and accountability in the world. I feel like people would be better off again if there was consequences for your actions. Oh, we're starting to get regular grade potions. Okay, so when we go to Bug and Duriel, I'm going to change my loot filter to get rid of light potions. I don't need to see those anymore. I think this will be the first character to get through Act 1. Ooh, Gold Dagger. I will take that, thank you. Now I lose... Ugh. It's a decent loss, but... I should... do I want those? Yeah. I lose a little bit of damage, but 100% MF. Come on, man. Who can say no to that? We don't need that. But I believe that's Asara's chainmail, right? No, Cathan's. That's right. Don't need that. I should probably go back to town in a moment here. Before we fight Andariel. Yeah, of course. This is going to be a terrible one, isn't it? We're already level 23. We've killed so much stuff that we're level 23. Yeah. Yeah, we're starting to get now regular healing, so we'll hide lights. Ooh, a Talrune. Okay, I'll take that. Oh no. I could probably just hide mana potions in their entirety. I don't think I need them for this character. I think I will do that. That's not what I wanted. Alright, before we fight her.
Hello.
Sell all of this. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. It's not bad, but... Oh, I'm out of TPs. That's not good. All right, let's refill those. We're about to hit level 24, where we can then get Holy Shock, which actually does pretty decent damage, all things considered, but it's so variable. Nope. Excellent hit R. All right, now we have to Bug and Duriel. That way we get better drops, assuming she doesn't kill us. we hit her, she dies. So many things just dropped. I can't see any of them. Alright, so let's go to Act 2, exit out. Only talk to Warav. Good news, there are no such things as flags anymore. People are just burning pictures of paintings depicting what used to be a symbol of... Are you serious? My God. Idiots. Alright, give me 1 second to adjust the loot filter here. Where's my filter? That's pseudo loot filter. Turn that on. Go to miscellaneous. We don't need light healing potions. I think I'm just going to turn all but greater mana potions off. Okay. I accidentally closed it. Damn it. I'm dumb. Now I have to double check to make sure that saved it. When you're in jail for burning flags, yeah. Mentioned out in the White House strikes again. Well, kind of surprised that he would actually pass that. Like, I feel like that's something that he would have been against changing, but, you know, what do I know? Now, most of what's flooded my newsfeed lately is the wrestler that got the ever-living crap beat out of him in the ring by a dude, which I could rant on about for a while. Dude needs to be in jail. I try not to rant too much because, you know, I try to stay out of that for now, but I was thinking I may eventually make segments on my channel where I go over stuff like that and just rant. See if people like it or not. Maybe some people will come for that. Who knows? Well, I'm not going to delve into the politics side of things anyway, so I'm not concerned there. So there's a place for that, and this part of the channel is not it, so. But I will say that it does surprise me that he would be on board with that. All right, let's go grab the better mercenary for this. That way we get some healing. And before I do that, take all that off. Don't care about the bow. Prayer. Do we have a better name? Laharis. I like Laharis.
I'll put that to good use.
Oh, we had 2 of those? Yeah, I don't need 2.
I'll put that to good use.
Here, you can have 8 to energy because I don't care. Oh, don't want to go there. Do you think he'll put that to good use? One of these days I need to, like, start my podcasting stuff. I've got all the gear for it. Like, it's ready to go. Just have to do it now. But I'm trying to find people to do it with, because I don't want it to just be like me talking. I like to have a podcast where it's, you know, talking with people and having that full discourse, and it's surprisingly hard to do. So if you're ever up for it, Kyle, we could, you know, come up with a day and get together and do it. The one thing that I'm not sure about would be, like I think I need one more camera set up for it. One camera that is like a wide angle shot, one that's on me, one that's on guest. And then if I get additional guests, I'll have to swap, you know, over to them quickly. Where am I going? I mean, I have 3 cameras. That's not an issue at all, but that's not the point. Another Arctic belt. I have like 5 cameras. So many now. Just keep adding new ones to the roster, to the stable here. One thing that would be kind of neat to figure out would be like somebody to do VTubing with you, Kristen, where you you can maintain your VTuber. But I don't know how that would work out. I guess it would have to be more of like a video call type, but I prefer more of an in-person thing. I guess the alternative would be like get a plushie to represent you and have you on the other side to where you're not seen. You know, I know a lot of people who do the VTubing stuff try to maintain their anonymity. So and the concept of trying to respect that. Alright, so a whole lot less garbage on screen now. Also, I learned today anonymity is a very hard word to say, apparently. And I struggle. Ooh, we got a ring. I'll take that. Yeah, we're not going to sit here and farm her. I just wanted to do another run of her, you know. Show the bugs, additional drops, or higher drop rate. We get healing now, which is so much better. Chain gloves. I want those. Just a simple, like, little bit of healing that you get from the mercenary just helps so much. It's insane.
Greetings.
Stay a while and listen. Stay a while and listen. Oh, that's terrible. Those are really not any better. Wow. Could I get something that's not garbage, please? I'm gonna take that as a no. 10% faster cast rate. That's a decent ring, but not what I need. Not what I meant to do. Here. It's yours now. Cast faster. Alright, let's take Warv to go east. Man, he's surviving much longer than the others. It's been an hour and a half. That's unusual. He even got his Act 2 mercenary, and he's not gonna know what to do. I can tell you one thing. Players 5 is not a smart life choice right now. At all. Nephrin. That. Even with removing mana potions, there's still so many. Removing minor and light potions. So my chickens should be hatching any day now. We're at 3 days to typical hatching, so we're at 18 out of 21 days. So maybe I'll hear some chirps here soon, or hear some noises happening. Tomorrow morning I need to take out the egg rotator, because I'm not sure, I don't remember what time actually started the 21 days, so I want to give it a little bit more time. But I doubt any are going to hatch earlier than that. If you keep the egg rotating tray in there, it can lead to issues and them not being able to like fully break out and such. But I'm excited. We started building the chicken coop this weekend, which is fine because you have 8 weeks before they're able to be outside anyway, so not an issue. I should probably take the brooder out of the package and like set that up, but kind of been neglecting to do so because it's large. It's gonna take up the whole bathroom. Though I don't know if I might actually put them in the kitchen. I don't know, because if I keep them in the bathroom, like I will be sleeping next to them, and I mean, chickens can get kind of loud. So I don't know if I want them in the bathroom next to the bedroom. I didn't grab the Nephrin. Yeah, thank you. I do like chicken sounds, but it would be a lot of chicken sounds. Ooh, Tyrion. The best rune in the game right there. There's a lot happening. We're still level 1. I've not found level 2 yet. That's unusual. Alright, let's head to players 3. We don't need players 5. We don't need the experience or the drops, really. I mean, we'll find what we find. There we go, level 2. Let's get our extra skill point. We're almost maxed out for Holy Fire. We gotta start working on Holy Freeze after that. Just keep running through. Just let it happen. 45 to 126 damage. This is just what I like. To me, I just love this. It's so dumb, but it's so wonderful. This is like growing up. This is why I always thought of an Auradin, like something that can just run around, just slaughter everything with by existing. Nope, we got spam. Look at that. Yeah, Josh and I were supposed to do a podcast at some point, and so I bought the stuff for it, and it just has not happened yet. Hopefully, he will have the time soon, and we can actually like get that going. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take it. All right. Another L rune, not really needed, but we'll grab it just in case. I just kind of want to play this, relax a little bit today. I say relax. Usually hardcore is much more stressful. But honestly, this one is going well enough that it's... Ooh, are those... Did I just find... Oh, no, those are rare. I thought they were the Magic Find ones. I can't remember what they're called. Anyway, not the point. Yeah, usually Diablo 2 is hardcore is stressful in a way, but you know, it's nice to be able to just kind of kick back and enjoy a game a bit. I'd like to get more later night streams anyway, you know, like going until say 8 p.m. Now, next Thursday, I'm going to say this again, I'm going to say it on every stream until next Thursday hits. It will be a very long stream, probably a 12-hour stream. I'm going to try and, like, I'm going to have snacks ready. I will be eating on stream. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to have to deal with it. Hollow Knight Silksong comes out September 4th. And I'm playing it. It's going to be a long day of me playing Hollow Knight Silksong. So, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Whether you do or not, I'm going to enjoy it. So, be there and be square. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully you guys join me. I've been looking forward to this game for, what, 7-8 years at this point? I'm going to enjoy it when it comes out. I doubt we'll beat it in one stream, but I'm going to go for a long time. I may even push it into make it a Friday stream as well. I don't know yet. And just maybe do Clear Obscure later that day. For how long I've been waiting for Silksong, I'm playing it. So this Thursday, we're going to do D2R Reimagined, which is a mod of D2R here. That just adds... it changes a lot of things, essentially. Make it more of a new experience again. So this Thursday, it'll be D2R. Probably starting around the 8 a.m. time frame, you know. I don't need that. No one cares for the Roderick Skull. Let's roll. Alright, Holy Fire is maxed out at 16.6 yards. It's quite a way. Quite a ways, so... And how much damage do we do? We do a lot of damage. Identify my stuff. Garbage, garbage, garbage. We'll keep that. Garbage. Should probably put that on by like the fact that I can't be frozen. Not that most things get close enough to... Ooh. No, we'll get rid of it. It's good, but I like the resistances I get there. Level 25. That's not where the exit is. That's where Drugnan is. Alright, Beetles. Did I go to 3 or 1? I went to 3. Okay. Couldn't remember. We get no experience now. Alright, so since we pretty much don't get experience anymore, we're going to see what we can do to just get through. Just keep going, because I don't think you get experiences until Act 3 at 25? I don't know. I don't remember. But even still, like, with the amount of things that are going to be dying, we're still going to get probably another 2 or 3 levels before we get through Act 3. Might be Act 4 for 25. It's a lot, regardless. This is the way to do it, though. Ooh, Nephrin. And thankfully, as... I mean, I could get Ralor Tal, huh? If I can find a 3-second charge, I'll probably toss a Ancient's Pledge in. Get my resistances that way. What was it saying? Nope, totally lost it. Got distracted by Kite Shield. Yeah, like, we're going to be strong enough for a while to do pretty good damage. It's just, once we're not, it's going to get sketchy fast. Like, even as it is right now with things dying decently quick, the fact that they take multiple hits, I could get swarmed very easily if I'm not careful. Those do not look like stairs to me. I mean, I could also swap to players 1 and be a whole lot better on that regards too. Thank you, Kyle. Well, I assume it was you who deleted it. Next time Lolo's in chat, I need to ask her if she's up for being a mod. The Far Oasis. You may have to actually stab some stuff in the Oasis. We'll see. Eldrin. They're low-level runes, but I'll take them. Especially with beetles, I could mess myself up here if I'm not careful. Oh yeah, it actually says who did it. I didn't realize. Okay, so let's start getting the range for Holy Freeze, because that's the far better one to use. Damage-wise, Holy Lightning does the most, but it's just right now we have the insane range with Holy Fire. It's just better to use. Sacred Globe, Ring. Should probably buy a couple of like stamina potions since I made it to where those can't drop. Because I'm smart at times. Like, really, I don't need any of the charms or anything right now either. The top shelf Preem, exactly. I was gonna make an alcohol joke, but I just realized I have no idea what a top shelf alcohol would be. Not a clue. Joke died before it even began, man. All right, we got a Targe. How many socks you got? Ew, 0. You're just ethereal. That's even worse, actually. Yeah, some Johnny Walker Blue viewers. There we go. Oh man, look at that! Look at that waypoint right next to it. You don't get that every day. This works out well. I'm curious what character I should do next and see if it'll actually make it through Act 1. I was thinking a trap zone would do all, but I'm gonna have to post and spam the ever-loving hell out of that. Because traps do not recover mana when they kill things, which makes them very difficult to do. Is it right here? Maybe. Best of the best of the best, sir. With honors. Ow! Jeez. Walk into a beetle room. I'm so glad I have 37 lightning res, or else that may have actually killed me. God. Alright, let's keep it moving. Boop. Oh, you could have teleported away, but you didn't, man. It's on you. Man, where's the exit? Jeez. Hey, you leveled up. What level are you? Well, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, you're also 26. Yeah, you leveled pretty quickly since, you know, you're tied to me. We're gonna check here first. It's probably not, but just in case. It is. It's better that way. I'd say my mystery dungeon stream earlier went fairly well. But it's funny, so last week I did mystery dungeon and I was like, oh, let's do a Diablo 2 run. And the way that YouTube does it is at the end of a stream, whatever was the last game is the one that it will maintain as the title and game info and all that. So people clicked on it thinking, oh, I'm going to watch Diablo 2 Resurrected and watch some dumb shenanigans occur. And they were greeted with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And a few people, needless to say, were a bit unhappy. And I don't entirely blame them. Like, yes, it's kind of misleading in a way, but not entirely. Like, it's just the way YouTube does their stuff. So instead of waiting until the weekend to have that video come out, I just separated off the VOD and had it be its own video for people quickly. Make them a little happier, so that way they don't have to sit through 2 hours of, you know, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is a very different game compared to Diablo 2, you know? No, I don't need that. No, I think we're fine. What's that? It's weird to not have a need for a tier rune. It's like the most sought after rune that I have typically, or that I try to get. Oh, is he actually getting the Benchy? Oh yeah. So I gave Bobby my my old Sunlu S8, and he made a comment of how it is a very sketchy looking printer, and it is. I've done so much work to that printer. It is nowhere close to even being a Sunlu S8 anymore. And you know, he just tried to print and go with it, which normally would be okay. Except A, did just travel, you know, a few hundred miles in the back of a car. That doesn't help anything. And B, he started with Pet G. And he just tried to put it on a bare print bed. No adhesion promoter, no glue stick, no painter's tape, anything. And of course, like, it started off actually doing fairly decent, and then it would come delaminated halfway through, like it do. So I was like, yeah, you need to put something down to try and get it. But, I asked him to show me what the bottom of the print looked like, so that way we could see, you know, where it's at. And it was, the nozzle ended up being a little too close to the bed, you know, so things shifted over, you know, a few hundred miles in the back of a car. I was like, oh, well, you get to learn how to adjust the bed and trim and level the bed now. And so I sent him a video of it, and it took a moment to realize that it was my own video on that printer. He was like, yeah, I was really surprised someone had like the exact same printer, was going through the steps. And then I realized it was you. Like, yeah, I tried to make sure if people got this garbage printer, they could, work on it themselves and how to do it with good upgrades. Because the S8 is like a $150 printer. It's super cheap. But it can be the equivalent of like a CR10V3, which is a $500-$600 printer. It's still a very, very good printer in its own right. A little antiquated now compared to modern day printers, but, because it's a bed slinger. But, yeah, so you got him to where you got it all, leveled out properly. So that way he can actually get the proper distance for the nozzle. And that looks good now. So I was like, yeah, either glue stick or put some painter's tape down. So he just sent me a photo. How do I know where it will print? It should always be centered on the build plate. Unless you move it in the slicer. Is it not trying to print in the center? Oh no. I'm gonna have to go visit him and set up his Orca slicer, make sure it all works properly. Oh no. I sent him my profile, but I think he's still just using the default ones. Anyway, but yeah, so he finally put down the painter tape, so he should have a pretty successful print now. I hope. Another Arctic belt, damn. It's been putting in the upper right corner. That's not normal. I'll have to take a look at that later. I wonder how large it thinks its print bed is. Ooh, another tier. And might as well grab the Grand Charm. Not that we need it or anything, but that kind of hurt. All right, let's grab the amulet. This room is kind of dangerous, not gonna lie. Healing potion. There we are. That was very loud.
The light can never be extinguished by evil.
Yeah, give me one quick second. Close the window capture. I want to check something. And I'm pretty sure it would have opened on yeah, it was gonna open on this screen, so. You guys don't need to see me open Orca Slicer and check settings when it does eventually open. Come on. There it goes. It's been a while since I've opened it, since I got the bamboo. Come on. New project. Let me see. Where... What's it doing? Can't see the game on Twitch again? Yeah, I'll be just a sec. I don't know where to see this. Checking something for Bobby, so. Preferences? Maybe? No. Oh, Realities here, 10v2. Click edit preset. There we go. How large does it think your bed is? Anyway, all right, let's close that out and bring this back up. Boop.
Excellent.
That's a good question. Should be. All right, so let's get rid of the garbage. Yeah, we don't really need that. I probably should have kept that actually, but Here, you can have some potions. Now let's talk to Drogden, because we don't have any way to teleport right now. Not that I I don't think I really want to, because I will turn my aura off and I'll teleport into something and just immediately die. You know, like you do, right? Welcome to the palace. You shall not pass. An aura we trust as we walk around. Yeah, so because I'm now using a two computer setup to stream, anything that shows up on my main monitor will be displayed to everyone. So I try to avoid showing off anything else on my desktop to people for obvious reasons. So MVC didn't know. Yeah. Yeah, we just pulled it down for a sec. But yeah, so I now have a laptop that streams and records. I just had to double check to make sure I was recording because I couldn't remember if I hit the button or not. That streams and records, and then my main computer actually plays the game. Because I don't know if you saw any of my Lies of P streams where I was dropping to like 15, 20 frames per second on the recording, and it was terrible. Definitely not okay. So for a few $100, we fix that. And by a few hundred, I mean 600. Fire Eye. But, you know, it's money that you have to spend to have a good stream, right? And I assume just most streamers do a multi-PC setup. They have to, I guess. I didn't think that most people did, but maybe they do, and I just didn't realize. It's like, my computer's pretty decent, all things considered. I mean, yeah, it's a 3080 and not a 40 or 50 series, but it's still pretty good. And it couldn't keep up with modern games. Found a Ral rune. No Tal, no Ort rune, but we could get one if we need to. Cube it up, you know. Alright, the question is, how many tries do we think it'll take before I find the summoner? I've yet to have a first try on stream. Well, since I've been doing, you know, new hardcores. And will today be the day? It will not. 2 Grand Charms. Look at that. Look at all them. And a tier rune. Man, they just love me today. I wish tier runes always drop like this. It'd be awesome. Identify my items.
It is an honor to serve.
That would be great if I needed mana, but I don't. Ew. That's one of the worst ones. I saw an amulet. Wasn't that a rare one? No. 8 to max stamina. Don't need that. All right, let's see. Number 2. Let's go left. Man, we're almost level 28 just by, like, look at how little experience things give me. But we're doing it. We just kill so much stuff that we're leveling. It's kind of awesome, actually. Every level, we get stronger. Ooh, an amulet and a Talrun right next to each other? Hell yeah, boy! I'll take both of those, thank you. Two 11, 6, 11, 6, 6. 7, 7, 37. Yeah, that's just better. Let's use that. Why not? Yep, we'll keep that as well. Come on. Oh, now we're getting greater potions? Oh, man. Well, greater mana is from them. That's normal. All right, did we get luck with number 2? No. We are taking damage. There's that. Ooh, another Ralrin, too. Nice. All right, let's check number 3. It's going to be all 4 ways. Let's be honest. 4th way every time, boy. This is why I could never speedrun this game, because I'd be way too damn salty each time. Each time I don't get 1st or 2nd way, it would just be immediate salt. 4th way every time. Yeah, boy. That's how it works. It wouldn't be Diablo 2 if it wasn't 4th way, right? You die before you curse me. Oh, we got to poke something. I'm curious how quickly Duriel's gonna die when I get to poke him. Because we do. I mean, nice damage. Man, a 3rd tier, or is that a 4th? Man, I don't know. All right, look, game. I was being facetious about the 4th way thing. Can you not do this shit every time? Come on. Every time, man. Come on, man. All right, I need to stretch a little bit. It's been 2 hours. Look at us go. You have survived the longest, Auradin, the Auradin. Hey, yes. You a good boy? That was just stretching his leg. That's all. And he picked up a long battle, or superior battle axe. We don't need that. Nice thing is, like, enemies that are far away can't hit me at least. But we can hit them. But I finally added what mods I'm using into the description of the YouTube video for people who ask. Not that anyone ever reads that. It's fine. I still put it there. Maybe someone will appreciate that knowledge. I didn't put links to anything. Probably could. I think I'll make a video on how to set up D2RMM and where to get the mods and all that stuff for people. Maybe some of you guys will like that. That way you can do it to your own game if you want. Just obviously it's offline only play. You can't do this online. You will get the banhammer so fast if you do. All right, Summoner. Took me four tries to find you, but we got you. Didn't even get to hit him.
Rest in peace, tortured soul.
Square, huh? Excuse you. What? Why are you up here? What is this? Whatever. Just go with it. Square. I think square's more on this side. You would think 26 years into this game, I would know where each one is. I have no clue. It's a guessing game every time. All right, we got circle and crescent. Triangle. Took me a moment to find it there. Double chevron. Dead Wookiees. That thing. I don't know what that is. There we go, square. Ooh, let's stretch out the wrist a little bit. All right, Duriel. Let's poke you a couple times. Will we hit level 29 before then? Probably not. How's our poison doing? 72. Right, get through. Take that. Another full helm. Oh. Is that Berserkers? No, Eisenhearts. I mean, I guess. Here, you can have it. I don't need it. I'm sure you will. Ew. Ew, again. No, give me that back. I want that. Alright, let's see how long it takes for us to find Duriel. Oh no. I'm being so stupidly reckless with this. I'm just really hoping that things die in a very, very timely manner as I walk near them. If not, it will go very poorly for me. Auradin, we will take that. Come on. Oh, 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 it's a greater. Yeah, like potion got through, but no, I left those on. That's right. I really don't think I need to. Like, I don't know of anything on this build that will use mana. I mean, technically Zeal does, but I don't get to poke things all that often right now. I'll have to adjust the loot filter after we beat Duriel as well for Act 3. That way we only have graders. Grand Charm down there. You know, the Grand Charms early on can actually be pretty decent. You'd love to join your live stream whenever you're live. Kindly add me on Discord. Guess what we're not going to do? Add you on Discord. Not when you're very obviously a scammer and a bot. We don't do that. Nah, that ain't me. Just like Rusthorn there. Or Death something. The something. I don't know what his name was. Another Ethrin. We'll take that. Ow! He actually hit me. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. Ooh, rare jewel. Not that it's ever any good. Like, I don't think I found a single good rare jewel in my life. Ithrin, we'll take that. I mean, the gold dagger is nice to have just because of the magic find, but I don't really know what all I want for gear at this point. Yeah, I'll worry about grabbing the greater healing potions moving forward in Act 3. And we'll take that and the Ethrin. And then Gorecrawler the Jagged can get stabbed in the face with the gold dagger. Works out well. I'm kind of tempted to find a Ragnarok Online server and start playing again. But did you know they're coming out with Ragnarok Online 3 now? Like, I still haven't even played 2. They're coming out with a third one. Oh, where is it? Must be up there. Damn it. I just wish the game had more of a story, sadly. If it has one, I don't know what it is. Never got that far, apparently. It would be really awesome if it did. Alright, let's do this. Duriel. He should be pretty easy. I fully anticipate that my death is going to come at when I just mess up. Because, like, Duriel, yeah, not a threat. Ooh, hello. It's probably not going to be an Eye of the Etlich, but let's see. No, it's on. Like, it's good, but honestly, it's not better than what I have now. We'll give it to him. He'll put that to good use. Don't worry. I thank you, mortal.
I shall honor Tal Rash's sacrifice.
Animal. No, 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 no. 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 Keep that. Probably not a bad idea to keep that going to Act 3, honestly. 25, that's not terrible. That was garbage. All right, now let's go talk to Jaren. Get to Act 3, go back to Act 1, exit out. Mashif. I wonder who the best character would be for a story playthrough of Diablo 2 would be. Probably, probably the Barbarian is either Barbarian or Paladin is probably like the most canon one, I would say. All right, give me 1 sec to adjust my loot filter again. BRB. There is no cow level. Man, the cow level would be great right now. Everything was just immediately. All right, loot filter. Yes. Miscellaneous. Regular healing potions. Off. I don't need the greater mana potions either. We'll keep the supers and that's it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, reinstall mods. Stretch out the wrist. Your autopay is set up. Yes, thank you. I'm aware. It does take a moment to reinstall the mods with the amount that I have going on, but okay, I'm on. I guess I can make it full screen. Yeah. No. That looked terrible. And we're back. We'll say it is. I like the way that the capture card works. I bought an Elgato Neo capture card. It's a little thing. I think it's like $100 or something. Works beautifully for this. What? You a good boy? You a good puppy? I'm sure you are. You're the best puppy, right? Daddy's little boy. Daddy loves you. He was very cuddly this morning. Our Monday morning stream got delayed by like 45 minutes because he wanted to cuddle, and well, that just takes precedence. Sorry. We're not going to deny him his cuddles. Yeah, there's nothing that's a threat in here, so. I could even probably swap over to Holy Freeze, 7.3 instead of 16.6. Now, of course, if we get dual spirit going on, then we'll have +4 skills, which will increase the range even more. Be even more better. It's an option. I always like to start off with doing an Andariel run. You never know what you'll find. Normal, probably nothing good. But Nightmare, you can get a Stone of Jordan, which is wonderful. Oh, Ithrid. That's unusual. Oh, look at that. We got boots, we got a ring, we got a short sword, we got a charm that I am struggling to pick up. Oh, and a mace. Look at that. It's amazing what happens when you have 100 additional magic find from the gold dagger. Good day to you. We don't need any of this. Rix's Keen. It's nice for a level 2 sword, obviously. 9 to 14 and then a crushing blow, but then also crushing blow and the crush flames. Like, those are both really good items for early game. Oh, it's maxed out. Okay. We'll toss those in the additional stash. That's cool. Because if I ever want to use them on a character, I now have them. Let's pick up our gold. Can never have too much gold. I said, not that I think I'll be teleporting with this character, because then his aura disappears and then we die. Yeah, let's not do that. I mean, we're going to it at some point. Probably, I'd be very surprised if I make it through normal. But we've got pretty good, you know, decent enough resistances. Not pretty good. Fire res is on point, but and the worst part is, like, it's hard to actually hit enemies. Yeah, let's grab some greater healing potions. And one more. Heard a potion drop. Yeah, we're getting some experience again. Not great, mind you, but some. Take the run dash. Maybe better than what we have now. 6, 6, 14, 6. Honestly, it's not. You know, try to get better resistances off of Paladin Shield, you know? No additional stats anywhere. Or skill points anywhere. No. Here. Like, I could probably find a pretty good War Scepter if I wanted. We're about to be in the Great Marsh if I keep going this way. Ooh, light plated boots. I should probably put some points into strength here. Fast hit. 22 magic, fine. Not really any good though. I like the idea of the magic find, but I want the additional run block speed. It's honestly my savior right now. We're gonna keep it. The spider cavern, yay, we found that quickly. We're at 65, okay. All the spooters die. It's amazing how much less stuff there is when you get rid of potions and all the superfluous drops. Let's grab that. Guess also need to keep an eye out for a, well, not quite yet, for a crystal sword, but don't need it yet. Elrune, grab that, just in case. Never hurts to have the runes, you know? Curious how well Mephisto's going to go with my 37 lightning resistance. Could actually be an issue. Oh, we need to find the Great Marsh. I'm still pretty astounded at how well this is going. Honestly, I thought we were going to die back in Act 1, okay? The fact that we're on to Act 3, amazing. So now we're just going to push our luck. We're just going to try and go somewhat quickly through all this. Fire res 30. I wish I needed fire res. That'd be great. There you have another ring. Now you have even more fire resistance. That's garbage. And I should probably... Yeah, I kind of like having the additional magic find. I don't need it, but... We're finding some quite a few rare rings, which is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Heraldic shields. Those are a thing. Yeah, let's do that. In case I find a good one, you know. Alright. It's a long spider forest. Jeez. More boots. That's not where I thought those were. It's just a matter of time before it does not go this well. But it's awesome in the meantime. I mean, imagine if the monster density wasn't as insanely high as it is, it actually would not be working as well as it is. Because we're at an insane level. We're level 31 in a second here. Oh, I accidentally clicked out the window. Which is ridiculous for Act 3. It's giving us a lot of points that causes us to additional damage. So in a weird way, it's helping that we have the insane density. Alright, now we need to find the Flare Jungle. Okay, let's heal that off. That was... We got a bit brazen there. Oh, that's not good. Didn't realize there were wisps. Or whatever you guys were called. Well, they died, so... it didn't matter that much, but still. If they hit me, they could do damage. So I don't have that high of lightning resistance. Wah! Don't stab me, you little jerk. It's always interesting to see like how many survive the onslaught that happens around them. Somehow. They're like Rotheart there. Survived far longer than I feel like he should have. What are you? Didn't do as much damage as I would have thought, but maybe it missed. Oh. Don't get that very often. They are something. I'm glad that they died quickly, but I want to see what their name is, because I don't remember. Moonpox. God, so much is happening. Now, I want you to imagine if things like arrows and everything still drop too. Arrows, bolts, potion, stamina potions, minor healing potions, all that. Like, it would be ridiculous. We got Arathis. Oh. That could have been useful back in Act 2 more so. Back where you can get super poisoned. Always a concern. Eisenhart's breastplate. Oh no. Alright, come on. Next area. We're trying to go fast. Now that we do... It's amazing that only, 100 to 300 damage is enough to actually do this. It's kind of surprising when you think about it. Alright, get rid of you guys. Another Ethrune and Ithrune. What's with all the terrible Grand Scepters? Come on, man. Give me one good one. Oh, that's unusual. It's so rare I find that waypoint. The Aaron Shield. All res 6. Ew. We're already almost level 32 as well. Jeez. I'm really trusting that everything will die before it kills me. Like, as neat as this is not a very engaging character to use. Ew. Like, it's just a lot of running, essentially. It's a neat feeling, but it's not... It just feels wrong, if that makes sense. If it had resistances, that could be good, but it doesn't. another one. Anything? All res 10, 3 sockets. All right, we'll hold on to that for a moment. Need an Ort rune, which means I need more Ral runes. How many tiles do I have? I found a few, right? 5? Jeez, okay. Then I have, what, 1 Ral? So I need 2 more. I have 3 Rals. Okay, well. I really need to check that box to make them auto-transmute. Is it just... Okay. Let's do this real quick. Brain had to brain for a moment there, okay? Just walk with me here. Actually, keep that one. Tau. Rel. Ort. Boom. Ancient's Pledge. That's wonderful. Okay, we now have good resistances. Get rid of the garbage. Hey, look, a Grand Scepter. How much you want to bet? It's gonna suck. What do you know? I mean, it's better than some of the other ones. Better than just 58% additional damage to undead, but still garbage. Didn't realize I had that many Ral runes. I thought I had only found 1, but goes to show what I know, huh? Also, the less I click, the less likely I am to pick up random garbage. Because that is a consistent issue that I'm having to contend with. Oh, hey, chest. And garbage. Okay, I'm now a little confused as to where the flared jungle is. Oh, that felt good. Okay, that was a good stretch. Let's get the other side. That one wasn't as good. Hey, yes. Ooh, a little lightheaded after that one. Okay. Maybe down there? Not likely, but we'll check. Hey, look at that, level 32. Right? Yeah. And with each level, we just get more better. So anything elemental is going to have a very hard time killing me now, which is wonderful. Be great if we could, Telthal, Ort, Ann. Yeah, getting the Amarin would take a lot. And with the amount of Talrunes we keep finding, it's, I guess, technically possible, but... We would need to craft up, Ort, Am, and Thol, which is, that's a lot of Thalrunes. Okay, that was not where I was supposed to go. Nephrune? Yo, we'll just craft up all the damn Nephrunes I keep finding. Jeez. Nephrude. Hey, finally, the Flared Jungle. Ooh, and Ralrune. That would have been nice earlier, but... Yeah, see, this is where it's really wonderful. Against all these little jerks, where they can't hit me. Another Eisenheart's full helm. Gidbin? No, I don't see the Gidbin. Get through, take that. Ooh, experience shrine, sure, why not? More experience! Talrun. Error. They cause a lot of stuff to drop. Oh my god. Ow. Something hit me hard. Comically not entirely sure what it was, but something did. You add the experience shrine and things just kind of go a little crazy, don't they? With each pulse of holy fire, just so many things die. Hopefully nothing good is dropped because, yeah, good luck. Yeah, that's just insane. Look at that. Alright, where's the good bin? If I could find something that had like 3 to holy fire, I'd probably wear that over the gold dagger. Like, even just trying to read the drops is kind of difficult because it's just so much. I will take that. Thank you. Oh, found a War Scepter. And it's garbage. Surprised the sentry there. There we found the Flared Dungeon, which means the Gid Bin. There it is. Trying to have it spawn before they all died. Another Talrun. Spiked Club, Salt Mail again. Really? It's so rare that that waypoint actually goes anywhere. I'm annoyed with myself for not going that way. Oh, hey, there's the good bin.
This blade shall pierce the heart of evil.
Really? You sure about that? I don't think it will. I think your fire will, though. Well, at least now I don't have to backtrack all the way out of here. That's kind of nice. We'll just teleport out. I never do that. Oh, it's so dumb. I love it. Just look at it. Like, everything just explodes. It's glorious. Another jewel. Take that. A ring. Ooh. Arcana Skullcap. You don't see that very often. Even the dolls die quickly before they can get to me. You know what? Here, we'll put that on. What's the other thing? Oh, yeah. Angelic? Nope. Caitlin's. Damn. Another Talrun. Yeah, like, it's nice that the dolls die before they get to me because then they can't hurt me. I can't believe I didn't check left. It's just so uncommon for that to ever lead anywhere else. I didn't think to do so. That one's on me. That was a lot of backtracking for no reason. That's what that was. To you. Maybe? Oh, that was a lot of dolls in my face and they just blew up. Lost so many characters to dolls. Oh, there's the exit. We're level 3. Nope, that was just a door. Damn it. Okay, well. Now we're down here. You have to get another drink here in a moment. I'm almost out. Not gonna lie. Didn't think I was gonna make it this far. Did not prepare for this. I was like, yeah, well, I'll stream for like 45 minutes to an hour. Here I am almost 2.5 hours later, still alive. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because he's concerned. Rude. Look, I know I can't sing for shit, but that's just rude. And I love you, though. Fluffy jerk. Calling me out on my inability to sing. It's like, the sounds coming out of your face hole are concerning to me. So I'm going to come see what's going on. Alright, I think we need to identify some stuff and sell a bunch of garbage. You now speak to Ormus. All right, let's start with garbage. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Stout nail again. Garbage, garbage. Garbage, garbage. Game? Is it because it's so far away? What? 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 I cannot complete that request. Why? I mean, yeah, it's a enhanced damage jewel with minimum damage, but that's weird. I've never seen that before. We'll keep that. Damn, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll put that on. I mean, I don't need the resistances, but it's good. I wonder why he can't take that. Yeah. Here, we'll put it in there. I don't know. That's a new one to me. All right, now let's continue, shall we? If anyone knows why he can't buy that jewel, please let me know. I mean, it may be a mod thing that I am not aware of. No, my mods should stop them from being able to buy stuff, but if you've ever heard of the merchants not buying a rare jewel, let me know. So much stuff drops all at once. Yeah, good luck finding anything in this. Grand Scepter. Oh, did find something. One to Holy Fire. Not quite what we need. Another Talrun. More Hussar's Chain Boots. We already have those. Even if that Crown Shield's better, I'm not going to make another Ancient's Pledge, so. I wonder at what point you can find 4-socket Paladin Shields. Because that'd be kind of nice. Oh, something amp damaged me. Huh. Ooh, what was that? Hey, it's Saigons. Oh. Like, that's awesome. I would love to use it because the +1 skills. However, I kind of need the resistances from Ancient's Pledge. All right, let me do this. Yeah, no, I want to keep that on. Another Nephrune, we'll take that. Another Nephrune, look at it. So many Nefs. How many of those do I have now? 15, yeah, that checks out. Yeah, by the way, Hydrodex Monster Density is wonderful for rune hunting, because I don't know how many people know this, but runes are not actually based off of Magic Find or anything like that. They're based off of really just like number of enemies killed for a percentage to drop. So 100x Monster Density is a great way to farm runes. You know, if you can survive and kill them quickly. Which I guess if you're rune hunting end game, it would be, you know, not an issue. Doesn't Milbrig's Kite Shield also do 1 to all Paladin skills? No. Now let's see what we find first. The waypoint. No, so another Nephrune. I'm not going to try and grab that. See if I find the waypoint or the sewers first. Okay, it's actually a little dangerous for me to be in there. Another Nephrune. Damn. Another level. Take that. Halfway there on Holy Freeze. So we'll swap over to it once its range is, you know, another Nephrune. Jesus. Once the range is good enough. That's rare. I didn't find the sewers. Oh, I got to stab something. Look at that. It's a miracle. Something survived more than half a second. If I change the players one, then it's really just a joke. Tyrion, grab that. I said, not that we need mana on this character, but grab it anyway. We'll if we manage to survive to a point where we can put in the sash, awesome. If not, oh well. Interesting. Jesus, look at all that. Hey, the waypoint. There we go. And now we need to find the sewer entrance. So we still haven't found one, which is really odd. There it is. Really odd that it took so long to find one. Auradin, I will take that. Thank you. Eisenhart's breastplate again. Alright, super dangerous. Because there are dolls in here. And I can't really see anything, I just kind of hope things die. Heavy gloves, we'll take those. Of course, there's... Oh, Jesus. Ooh, wow. Doll must have blown up or something. Do that kind of damage to me. That's the only thing I can think of that would do that much damage that quickly. Like, I'm just kind of continuously advancing and hoping at this point. Because I can't tell what's going on anymore. Okay, I see them now. I see you. Are you still there? No, go away. Stupid dolls. Ooh, hello. Take that. Wonder shapeshifting skills. Man, that's such a good amulet for me. Solid 10 out of 10 right there. Must use, right? For all my shifting skills. I saw so many dolls run at me right there. Oh my god. They even die over the water, which is so nice. Okay, can't quite reach them. Okay, there's an exit. But not the control module we need. Nope. Nope. Run away. We're gonna full clear this area, aren't we? That's usually how it goes. Another Grand Charm, Ithroon. Okay. You just kind of stopped moving for a second there. That was weird. Okay, nothing there. Hey, good news. I no longer fear lightning even more than I already didn't fear lightning. With, you know, 75 res. Helps a lot. Man, when their magic hits you, it hurts. Does some serious damage. Don't want that. Or that. Okay. Mercenary isn't healing me as much as I would like for him to. Oh, no, 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 no. Heal that off. Don't know what I just picked up. I went to click on the Unraveler and clicked on a doll and just thought it was over. I was like, well, that's it. Game over, I guess. Yeah. I got lucky. Oh, another ring. Come on. What do we got? Show me what you got. Okay. Yeah, we're just going for the full clear, apparently. I hate this area so much. You have no idea. God. I swear, these drop rates for mods to roll on anything useful, not going great. That's it. All right, dolls. That was definitely because of dolls. You can see them running around. I was healing, but it was too late. Man. What was that? 2 hours, 37 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Obviously, if I'd been more careful, it would have went better. I was playing recklessly. Story of my life there. I usually do. But that was a pretty good one. I'll take that. Oh. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know in the comments what other builds you want to see me try and do this with. I may do another Auradin and try to actually be a little bit more careful. Because I feel like an Auradin would actually be able to at least get through normal if I'm careful. Like, Act 3 is the main area where I feel like it would be an issue because of the dolls. So if I just take it a little slower, I wouldn't die, you know. Hey, it's done. Look at that. But yeah, let me know what you guys want, what you guys think. I've heard a few people say, you know, go for Javazon, try Boazon, try Trapsins. I kind of want to do a Summoner Druid. It will be so slow though. Like, we'd probably still be in Act 1 right now, 3 hours in. But I'm open to trying it, you know, just take the game nice and slow. Or if you want to see me actually like be more patient with Auradin, maybe we could do that Thursday instead if you guys are interested. But that's where we're going to call it quits for right now. My throat actually is getting a little angry, so I should probably let it be. But as always, if you guys like the content I'm putting out, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all new content that comes out. And until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day and or night. Bye-bye.